Hey guys, Matt Size here, and today I am doing not technically not a game because I just realized this is my 205th video when I really want to do something for video number 199 because that's sort of like the joke that I'm going for now. But I didn't keep track of it. So today I'm going to be doing a quiz on would I survive Sword Art Online? Because Sword Art Online has become one of my recent favorite animes. Because I've recently started watching animes. Mainly Initial D, Sword Art Online, and Attack on Titan. So let's hop into this quiz. Okay. Would you fare in the digital world of Ironcrad? Would you escape alive or join the thousands who have fallen? Take the quiz and find out. Link up, start. You just found that if you die in the game, you die in real life, and you can't log out without being in the game. What would you do? Panic. Never been really good at these kinds of games. Get a little excited. The supposed risk gets your adrenaline pumping. Assuming that this is just a bad joke, completely unfazed. Try to stay calm. You know you have to make it out alive for your loved ones. Wow, there's 6 answers? Jeez. Do your best to keep your worry contained. You don't want to add to the emotional chaos. You feign confidence, assuring everyone they'll get out alive. Oh, wow. That's actually really good questions. I might actually have to make this a bit small or something. Oh. Woo. I've never played multiplayer online games ever. So Panic would be a top one for me, but nah. I am not one for Panic. Get a little excited. Ooh. I wouldn't assume that it's a bad joke. Like, my first thought would be like, this can't be a joke. Try and stay calm. You have to make it out alive for your loved ones. Other than my mum, I don't really. One thing, ironically, the one thing I don't have a fear of is death. And like, when you don't have that, you don't really have the fear of dying. You get loose. You relax too much, and then you end up dying. But in that situation, I wouldn't care if I died. So. Oh, you do your best to keep your worry contained. You don't want to add to the emotional chaos. Ooh, yeah, emotional chaos. That is one thing I would worry about. Like, I know I wouldn't be able to do the stuff from the series itself, but just to be able to be like, just to stay calm and like keep other people calm. That would be me. Knowing the stakes, you need a game plan. What is it? Oh no. You decide to stay only in safe zones on lower floors while more advanced players beat the game. Yep. You stick together with a group of friends to try and survive together. You find a group of like-minded individuals who would like to exercise the new power they have in this world. You become a lone wolf exploring dangers by yourself. So that's the Kirito option. Or almost. You try and form a large organized guild immediately to clear the game as fast as and as safe as you can. Yeah, that's a big thing in Sword Online. It's just my friend that we actually talked about Sword Online one time when he was over, and he brought up the fact that everyone could just work together. You stick around lower floors to show off to newbies, while others explore the other floors. The higher floors, yeah. See, all these technically would be wrong. If everyone worked together from the point the game starts, and they all just max out their levels before, or like try and get as high as a level as they can before everyone all together just takes on the one boss. It's not that hard to do. Like, obviously there's going to be people that are not really into the fighting aspect of Sword Online, but like, you would have heaps of people that would want to try and take down the bosses. Work together, everyone attack that boss at the same time, and you can advance really quick in the game by working together. But since that's not here, I'm gonna have to go this one. Yeah. You get offered a spot as a member in a popular local guild. What do you do? Ooh. Honestly, think it over and consider the benefits. Ooh. Yeah. Decline immediately. You're happy where you are and you have no intention to leave. Ooh. Join them, but only to act as a double agent for your own guild. So that was something that happened in the series. You're surprised they didn't ask you sooner and eagerly join them? You try to get them to invite a few friends as well before joining. Decline unless they make you guild leader. No, not the last one ever. Fifth one does look intriguing. Second one, no. Although, I'm one that does go by himself at my own pace. But then when you do that, you run the risk, in that game, you run the risk of just being targeted for no reason whatsoever other than you might have annoyed one person. And then, oh shoot, you got a whole guild after your butt, and you just have to leg it. Join them, but only to act as a double agent for your own guild. I probably wouldn't have joined a guild in the first place, so no. Yeah, you're surprised. No. I'm between 1 and 2. It's like, 1 is like, if I'm a person that would really join the guilds and stuff like that. Although, in the first one, you can still decline. So, I'm going to go to the first one. Okay, let's... Come on. There we go. You find some unguarded loot alone in a lone room, inside a lone room in a dungeon. What do you do? Ooh. Grab it without a second thought. Yeah. I remember this moment. Check for traps and leave it behind if you detect anything at all. Yeah, you always check for traps if you're ever gonna get something. Take the loot to split between some members of your guild. Again, that's if there wasn't any traps. Set your own trap on the loot for the next player who finds it. Yeah, that would actually be a pretty smart thing to do, because if it has no traps already, because then you just get another person. You just get the other person. It's just like, heh, bang, you're dead. What, you know, it wouldn't be bang. It was like, slice off the head, or just like stab them. Carefully open the chest, hoping not to set off any traps. Okay, so that's similar to 2. Ignore it completely. not 6 entirely. It again, it's like the situation that it'd be in, because it's like unguarded loot inside a lone room in a dungeon. Obviously, if it's in a dungeon, you know there's gonna be traps. You know there's gonna be a trap or two on that chest. So 2 would be the thing I would do the most. Always check for traps. Level up. You have a few points to spend now. How do you invest them? Okay. Put them all into cooking. Might as well have a few luxuries in this world. Yeah. Save them up to spend later. Decide how to spend them with your friends. Invest them into poisons and detecting traps. You can never be too careful. Distribute them evenly to help improve your role in the guild. Again, I'm probably not in the guild, so that's not that. Invest them all into combat skills. Ooh, combat. Big thing in the game. Not the one thing I would invest everything into, though. Not going to put them all into cooking. Not going to put them all into combat. I'm probably not going to be in the guild, so not 5. Invest them into poisons and detecting traps. You can never be too careful. Or between 2 and 4. 2 and 4. Because, like, being able to detect traps, that's actually a really useful thing, especially with the previous question. Because it's like, you don't want to go to that chest and get trapped in the room. And then you die. So, detecting traps is a big... Poisons and detecting traps would be the biggest thing to get. Because that's more stealth. I'm a big fan of stealth rather than combat. Even though, personally, I would love to have, like, Yang's shotgun gauntlets from Ruby. Just save them up to spend later. It would be useful to save up points, and then you could just be like, just dump them all on this one thing that you just really wanted to get, because it's like 50 points, and you're really close to it, and you're just like, I have to get that because of how useful that would actually be in the game. Still, 2 and 4, like, whew. I'm gonna save them up. Big saver. After exploring a dungeon for a while, you found a boss no one else seems to have encountered. What do you do? Run in and fight it on your own. You have teleport crystals in case things get hairy. Keep it a secret for you and your guild to come back to later. Again, I wouldn't be in the guild, so 2 is already out. Teleport back to safety right away and report your findings to a local guild. That would actually be a very smart option. Message some friends to come scout it out with you to be safe. Nah. Depends on who those friends are. But yeah, that I would personally try to avoid the situation. Stay at the entrance to make sure underlevel players don't accidentally wander in. Try to sneak around the boss to see if it's guarding anything. Again, it's number 6 is going back to that stealth thing that I just talked about just before. I love stealth more than combat. Unless you're like the bad guy, which is like full on, like evil, just solid attacks. Or in Sword Art Online's case, it's like Just ridiculously big sword. So 6 is on the table. No, 1's out, 2's out. 3, 5, or 6 are the ones I would be going between. Try to sneak around the boss to see if it's guarding anything. See, the problem with number 3 is that the guild might just take the chest for themselves. Or like, if there's anything that the boss was guarding for themselves, and then you are the one that's out of the deal. Unless you're able to make a deal with them and you get something from what they guard, from what the boss guards. If they are guarding anything. Stay at the entrance. Yeah. That, you would save a whole heap of people's lives just doing that. Try to sneak around the boss to see if it's guarding anything. But what if it's just in the hallway? That's you're never gonna. That's not gonna be that's not successful 100% of the time. So I'm gonna throw out 6, 3 or 5, 3 or 5. Stay at the entrance to make sure under-level players don't accidentally wander in. Ooh, I don't know. Reporting it to the guild is the best option. You can make a deal with them if there is anything that the boss was guarding, and just be like, yeah, if the boss was guarding anything, can I please have an item, like one, at least a medium item from that chest? Or, like, could I have, like, some stake in that item in case you ever end up dying? So yeah, I would go 3. One of your closest friends passes away while exploring with their guild. What do you do? Oof. Oh no. Ask for some time alone away from your guild to mourn. Spend more time with your friends to try and get past death. Go take revenge on whatever killed them by yourself. Nothing. They had it coming. You find it hard to believe since all your friends have been playing the game as safely as you as possible, just like you. Convince yourself that nothing like this could ever happen to you. Oh my... No! No, this is not... Oh! No! This is not my question! Oh no! Ask for some time alone away from your guild to mourn. No. No. You want to be around people and just be like, have like your support group. Actually no, that's 2. Go to take revenge on whatever killed them by yourself. No, that could just get you killed. Nothing, they had it coming. That is the complete wrong attitude. You find it hard to believe. No, you can't say that you find it hard to believe. Anything could happen in a game. That's the idea of a game. So, 5's out. Convince yourself that nothing like this could ever happen to you. That's almost similar to 4. So I'm gonna go with 2. Try spend more time with your friends to try and get past the death. You gotta have your support group. There's a scripted event planned on one of the higher floors to celebrate the game's 1 year anniversary. What do you do? Ooh. You don't trust it for a second and decide to stay home. Go with some friends. You think it might be a little fun. Yeah. Use it as an opportunity to scout new members for your guild. Again, I'm not a guild type of person. Unless you're talking Skyrim. Take the chance to find a new victim among the large crowd. No. Challenge anyone who will accept to a duel when you go. Again, so duels, you don't die. You keep going until, like, you can't die in a duel, right? Try and meet up. Or can you die? Huh. I never thought about that. Oh. If you can die in the duel, no. If you can't die in the duel, yes. Try and meet up with an information broker where they're to tell you about the next box so you can fight it alone. Oh, wow. Okay. Not number one. Like, it's... Why would a game try to trick you with that sort of thing? Again, though, I did just say, anything can happen in a game. 4 through 6 are... 3 through 6 are out. For me. I'm gonna go 2. It'd be fun to have some friends. There. You stumble across a mysterious rare item. What do you do? Sell it to someone who seems more qualified to own it. Hold on to it as a bribe to get you out of future hairy situations. Bring it to your friends and decide what to do with it together. Donate it to your guild in hopes that the leader will make good use of it. Flaunt it around everywhere you go. Use it to upgrade or repair your current equipment. Ooh. Okay, these are all good answers here. Except for 5. 5 is out. 4. Donate it to your guild in hopes that the leader will make good use of it. Donate it to your guild in hopes. Yeah, but in the end, it might not get used. So 4's out. Bring it to your friends and decide what to do with it together. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be a smart option. Although I probably wouldn't be with friends that much. Use it to upgrade or repair your current equipment. That does seem reasonable. Hold on to it as a bribe to get you out of future hairy situations. No. It's sort of online. Whenever you have a mysterious sword, it's not going to work that well as a bribe, I would say. So I'm going to toss 2 out. Sell it to someone who seems more qualified to own it. Get some money. Then you can get some other stuff. Ooh. I would use it to upgrade or repair my current equipment. Because, like... I was thinking Skyrim. That's not a good example. So this one you get money that you can use to get other weapons. Weapons that are more your style. The other one is you can upgrade your current weapon. I'm going to go to the first one. Some of the players say they found the final boss on the 100th floor. What do you do? Oh, no one's ever... In the series, no one ever reached the final floor because of what happened at the very end of the game. Or at the very end of the series, I mean. Spend the last moments with your friends while the top players go and defeat the boss. Yeah... Feel relieved that you'll be able to return to reality as soon as the top players beat the game. Join the top players to defeat the final boss despite never fighting alongside them before. Rush ahead to take all the glory for yourself. Follow them to the boss just to sabotage them in the end. Oh, that's sort of almost what could have happened with Heathcliff, right? Come up with an expert strategy with your guild to finally free everyone. Okay, so looking at 6, if I was in a guild, I would be the strategist. I would try to be the strategist. Follow them to the boss just to sabotage them in the end. No. Rush ahead to take all the glory for yourself. Yeah, and die in the process. So 4 and 5 are out. Join the top players to help defeat the boss despite never fighting alongside them before. Yeah, nah, freeze out. Spend the last moments with your friends while the top players go and defeat the boss. Ooh. 2 and 3 feel very similar. Because, like, spend the last moments with your friends while the top players go and defeat the boss. Feel relieved that you'll be able to return to reality as soon as the top players beat the game. Ooh. So 6 is out because I'd probably not be in the guild at this point, unless I was forced to. Because it's like, oh, you're a really good fighter. Join our guild. 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 If you don't, we'll kill you. I'm like, and I'd just be like, really? Really? You're gonna force people to join your guild just so you can be like, oh, we're the strongest guild ever. Oh, man. Either one or two are my choices. One is like, you're saying goodbye to the friends you made. 2 is just like, hey, I finally get to go home to my family after 2 years of torture and pain. I'm gonna go 2. Feel relieved that you'll be able to return to reality as soon as the top players beat the game. Because if you're saying goodbye to your friends, it's just like, what if you made friends with people that's like right next door to you? What? Because like with Sword Art Online, it was people in like Japan or wherever the story was set. Like in that, I think it was either Japan or like Tokyo or like China. It was probably Japan though. So you'll probably be able to run back into your friends, like Sword Art Online did. Because it's like, if you think about it, all those people that survive, they're going to be 2 years behind. And just like in Sword Art Online, they were put into a special school, basically, to try and catch everyone up on, like, the last 2 years of their lives. So, I'd be this if I considering what I know of Sword Art Online. But if that didn't happen, I'd be the top one. Far out. Hard choice. Hard flipping choice. I'm gonna go 2. Uneventful and timid survival. I win. Too scared by the mere idea of dying, you decide to play it safe and stay in the first safe area of the game while all the other players risk their lives to free everyone. Fortunately for you, those mundane 2 years led to you getting to leave the game completely unscathed. Huh. I win! I win by doing nothing! That's sometimes the best idea if you got heaps of people working together. Not that I'm saying to do that, but it's surprisingly smart. Anyways. Oh, I could go and watch Sword Art Online now. I've already watched it all. That was not that hard to do. So I survived Sword Art Online by being too scared. Although I am not one that's usually scared. I do play it safe, but sort of that medium safe. Like, I wouldn't be the person that stays in this first safe area the whole time. I would actually go out and do some farming and stuff like that and try and get high levels. But I wouldn't be... I'd be too afraid to take on the big boss. Anyways, links to my YouTube page and my Twitter page will be down below, along with a link to Amino. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when the next video comes out. I'm Mad Scientist, out.